All About Asia invites you to learn about the multifaceted charm of exotic Asia and marvel at its mysterious natural landscapes. Asia, a hidden treasure that can be described in myriad ways. We invite you to sample its taste and mystery right now. All About Asia opens the doors to various cultures and allows us to learn and communicate with the world. Exotic Asia, new and unique experiences that go beyond your imagination. We start the journey now. This is a restaurant in Tokyo, Japan. We see a bunch of people waiting in line. We wonder what they're waiting for. We enter the restaurant to find out. The first thing we spot is fresh fish. This fish is full of energy and thumping around. The fresh fish is passed on to the chef and it returns as delicious mouth-watering sushi. Fancy and beautiful sushi that delights both the eyes and taste buds pass by. Wouldn't you like to try one of these?
回転寿司の銚子丸として、まず新鮮な魚、生きた魚をですね、その場で調理して、すぐその場で握って、すぐその場でご提供するお店なんですね。それでモットーとしてお客様に喜んでもらう、そういうショーを見せて、その各地の珍しいお魚を取り入れて、そういうなんでしょうね、他じゃ食べれないものをこう提供して喜んでもらうっていうのが特徴です。
The sushi is made on the spot and passed on to the customers directly. Everything is so fast. The rare and fresh ingredients contain the fragrance of the sea. Conveyor belt sushi restaurants offer various different dishes and the added fun of being able to select what you want. How does the sushi taste?
大好きです。時々ここに来るんです。自分の好きなものを選んで食べられる新鮮なものをね。
Sushi is healthy and highly nutritious. Where's the best place to enjoy sushi?
日本だと思いますね。やっぱり海が周り全部海じゃないですか、日本は。だから新鮮な魚が取れるしね、美味しいと思います。
Sushi has become so popular that it no longer represents Japan, but has become one of the leading dishes that represent Asia as a whole. There are also many places in Korea where you can enjoy excellent sushi.
고추냉이를 바른 다음에 살짝 얹어주는데요. 이 얹는 거는 계란을 두꺼운데 밥을 많이 넣으면 맛이 없어요. 밥하고 계란하고 어느 정도 어울려져야 맛있거든요. 준비해가지고 대비를 해서 이렇게 김기를 살짝 둘러줍니다.
Egg sushi is a basic kind of sushi. It's only the beginning. The sushi parade starts now. We have sushi made with roasted abalone intestines, sushi made with seasonal sea squirt, to pickled crab sushi. All sorts of creative sushi can be enjoyed here. Chefs from Japan, the hometown of sushi, actually come here to learn these recipes, which were created after much trial and error.
저도 또 늘 새로운 걸 개발을 하지 않고서 손님을 기다릴 수가 없잖아요. 그래서 늘 공부하는 자세로 세상을 살아가고 있습니다.
Sushi brings the fragrance of the sea to the table. The highly nutritious dish, using only the freshest ingredients, has become Asia's most famous dish thanks to the endless effort of sushi chefs who use their creativity to develop exotic taste and design. Sushi is more than just a food that will make you full, but an art that satisfies all your senses. The transformation of sushi goes on and on. The beautiful island of Indonesia, Bali. Called the Island of the Gods, the magical island is filled with enchanting nature and rich Hindu culture, making it one of the most exotic destinations in the world. Bali has countless beaches. For people looking for a more exclusive and less crowded vacation, Seminyak Beach is the perfect place for you. Seeing happy vacationers enjoying the beach and the panoramic view of the ocean will bring you peace and serenity. The endless horizon, beautiful sand, and the color of the sunset seen between the clouds is simply breathtaking. You could probably have fun doing anything on this amazing beach, but to top it off, how about some horseback riding on the beach? You shouldn't forget to snap a photo of the incredible scenery as well. The many bars along Seminyak Beach make the beach experience even better. A cold beer in one of the bars on the beach would be heaven, don't you think? A simple drink at Seminyak Beach is romance itself. If you want to enjoy the beach in a more dynamic way, we recommend ocean bungee jumping. It looks pretty scary. You should also remember to enjoy the sea with your whole body at Seminyak Beach by trying some of the exciting water sports.
Pantai Seminyak di Bali adalah pantai yang paling indah. Bisa dilihat begitu indah. Ada sunsetnya di sini. Ombaknya begitu enak untuk surfing dan banyak sekali orang-orang turis dari lokal maupun luar negeri. Sangat terkenal sekali. Pantai Seminyak sangat disukai oleh orang luar negeri maupun turis lokal sehingga sangat ramai dikunjungi.
When you want to enjoy both the ocean and the sky, paragliding is your thing. A brave newlywed couple on their honeymoon try some paragliding. The world looks different from up in the sky. Bali and the huge beach. You get a great view high up in the sky.
먼저 신혼여행을 발리로 갔는데요. 너무 재밌고 나라도 좋고 물도 깨끗하고 그래서 신혼여행으로 딱이라고 소개해줘서 왔어요.
It's the husband's turn now. He soars through the sky. Seminyak Beach is also a romantic place for couples in love. That was Seminyak Beach, a relaxing destination that will free your body and soul with its exotic charms. Bagan, Myanmar is home to one of the 3 greatest Buddhist remains in the world. The geographic location of Bagan allowed it to endure the overflowing of the Irrawaddy River. This was how the remains were guarded for over 1,000 years. But in 1975, a tragic earthquake destroyed more than half of the Buddhist temple remains. Even so, the remarkable place still contains over 2,200 registered cultural sites. The Shwejagan Pagoda was the first temple in Bagan to be registered as a cultural site. The glistening temple is covered in gold. The temple was constructed after King Anaratha defeated Thaton, and the pagoda is believed to enshrine a bone and tooth of Gautama Buddha. It is also a sacred destination that attracts many pilgrims after the Burmese month of Nada. Worshippers must pray outside the closed temple doors, but it is still a holy place that brings internal peace. Everyone seeks peace here, young and old. The Damayangi Temple was built by King Narathu from 1167. An interesting thing is that it's still unfinished. The king constructed the temple to atone for his sins after killing his family for the throne. But the king himself was murdered, which halted construction. Most of the temples in Bagan are built in a similar plan with foundation rocks and a tower built of bricks, which are decorated after the construction. The temples are a fascinating landmark for visitors who come to Bagan.
I'm just like, this is such a magical place. Everything, if you look just one thing, you got the feeling that this thing just has to be the way it is. It's like the nature and the temples and the color, they're just, it's such a unique moment to see everything. It's like it's meant to be the way it is.
The Damayangi Temple is the epitome of delicate brickwork. People are first taken away by the magnificent size of the temple and the fact that the bricks made of earth could last for over 1,000 years. The bricks fit so tightly that there isn't a single crack a needle could push through. The gigantic rocks in between the structure were used to balance the weight of the temple. The bricks used to build the temple are quite extraordinary. Cows were used to increase the density of the bricks. The sticky fluid was removed from the earth with a mill and made into a paste. The paste was then shaped and baked to make the huge red bricks. These days, the cows are used for extracting peanut oil. Shall we follow the traces of time 1,000 years ago? Once you enter the inside of the temple, the first thing you will see is the peaceful Buddha who welcomes visitors. The beautiful lines of the Buddha were influenced by India's Gandhara art. It's amazing how the Buddha's image changes according to the direction you view it from, along the 3 different paths. We see a shirtless person working hard in the holy temple. What is he doing? The temple that could have been covered in paint is being restored to its original state so that the beauty of the Bagan Temples can be passed down to future generations. Experience the magic of the 1,000-year-old Buddhist temples here in Bagan. This is Aw Taw Kaw Market in Bangkok, Thailand. Unlike other markets, this one is located inside a building. The true taste of Thailand can be enjoyed here through various Thai dishes. And what's better is that the prices are affordable too. One of the most popular dishes at the Aw Taw Kaw Restaurant is som tan. Red peppers, tomatoes, young papaya, lemon, and fish sauce are grinded together. All these ingredients and spices create the hot, sweet, sour, and savory som tam. The portions are huge too. Wouldn't you want to try this dish?
ก็เป็นพวกอาหารนะคะพวกผลไม้แล้วก็พวกอาหารคาวอาหารพวกขนมไทยพวกนี้ค่ะก็มีพวกอาหารอร่อยเยอะค่ะมีหลายที่ค่ะ ลองเข้ามาดู
The Aw Taw Kaw Market is famous for the fresh fruit and vegetables grown by the farmers who sell their produce directly to the market. Since the vegetables and fruits are brought in from the market, the produce used in the Aw Taw Kaw restaurants are top quality. We see the king of all fruit, durian. Its poignant fragrance adds to the exotic atmosphere. This is a market all tourists wish to visit.
This particular market has everything. It's the biggest market I've seen in Bangkok. Everything here is wonderful. And the prices are great. The people are friendly. The market is clean. And everybody's smiling.
An incredible smell is coming from a restaurant in the corner of the market. It's a pork skewer restaurant, a famous place among tourists in Bangkok. You can enjoy various Thai dishes in a clean and delightful space and at incredible prices at Aw Taw Kaw Market. If you're looking to enjoy the local flavor and an exotic atmosphere, along with a variety of entertaining experiences, remember to stop by at the Aw Taw Kaw Market. We visited Kyoto in Japan's most beautiful cherry blossom season. The festival is in full bloom, and the streets of Kyoto are crowded with people. The beautiful women and lovely blooming cherry blossoms is a wonderful sight. To enjoy this event even more, we're off to enjoy some delicious food that makes Kyoto even better. Walk along the Cherry Blossom Road, and at the end, you'll find yourself at Kikunoi Restaurant. The staff welcomes customers with a huge bow. With a 110-year tradition, the famed Kikunoi is a high-end third-generation restaurant. This is the spotless kitchen where the unique and exquisite taste of Kikunoi is created. The concept of today is to use blooming cherry blossoms to delight both the eyes and palate. It's a popular dish around this season. Dishes using the fragrant cherry blossoms and various other visually stimulating food is being served quickly. The incredible service and the ultra-refined cuisine is the secret to this restaurant's 100-year success. The comfortable service that will have you feeling right at home adds on to the exquisite dining experience. The service is impeccable, and the dishes are more like an artwork.
別にそんな難しいテクニックがあったりとか、特別な考え方があったりっていうのではなくて、自分の家に大切なお客さんを、ご招待した時に、そこの奥さんはどうするか、そこの、スタッフそこにいる人たちはどのようにするかという話だけですから、それが大きくなって商売になってんのが、料理屋っていうもんですから、一生懸命、おいしいものを作って、気持ちよく食べていただけるようにサービスする、ただそれだけですね。
The service for the customers doesn't end here. Here's a very special dish that is served by the chef himself. Abalone brings ocean fragrance to the table along with many healthy and invigorating dishes. One bite will have you nodding your head in satisfaction. These beautiful and fragrant art-like dishes are too pretty to eat. What do you think?
산초 잎의 향기가 굉장히 이렇게 확 올라오네요. 봄에 이 들의 풀 냄새 맡는 느낌.
The Kikunoi Restaurant offers the taste of nature in their hot cuisine with the amazing comfort of home. Another great taste of exotic Asia. If you want to go shopping in Mumbai, you have to come here. From high-tech home appliances to expensive European antiques, from perfumes and fragrances to beautiful silk, Mumbai is a true shopping paradise. This place boasts the highest rent in all of India. You can see vendors carrying all their merchandise around, as well as high-end stores and all sorts of fast food restaurants. You can even spot loan offices. Ling King Road is especially known for its many stores selling traditional style fabrics, jewels, clothing, and leather shoes. The Fashion Street is a famous shopping hotspot for tourists that won't disappoint. We're off to a store that lives up to the reputation of the famous Ling King Road. This is the most famous traditional costume store in the Ling King Road area. High-class costumes hard to find anywhere else are made and sold in the store. They say the color of traditional costumes in India changes according to the occasion. Doesn't this look comfortable?
ये मेरे भाई की शादी है, तो इसलिए मैंने ये चूड़ीदार कुर्ता लिया है उसके संगीत के फंक्शन के लिए। मैं इधर आता हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ काफ़ी वैरायटी है और अच्छे दाम पे मिलता है और सर्विस भी इनका बहुत अच्छा है और सब चीज़ टाइम पे मिलती है, तो इसलिए मैं इधर आता हूँ।
Let's take a look at the women's dresses. This green-colored sari is especially nice and beautiful for parties and weddings. They're so beautiful, you don't have to be an Indian woman to want to try one on. The high-end costumes with delicate embroidery and beautiful stitching are said to only be worn on special days. Looking for the perfect outfit surrounded by beautiful clothes is one of the greatest joys for all women.
जून के महीने में मैं शादी कर रही हूँ और अपने रिसेप्शन के लिए मैं लहंगा देखने आई हूँ। रंगों में मैं लाल रंग का कुर्ता ढूंढ रही हूँ और मैं चाहती हूँ कि जो भी ड्रेस होगी वो साधारण बट अपने आप में बहुत खूबसूरत हो।
You can't leave out jewelry when it comes to your sparkling shopping experience in India. This store, which opened in 1940, is especially famous for its bangles. One set is made up of several bangles together. Indian people traditionally prefer gold, so gold products are still the best sellers. But these days, the popularity of diamond jewelry continues to grow. How does jewelry in India differ from jewelry in other countries?
हमारे यहाँ की ज्वेलरी, हमारे यहाँ का दागिना बहुत प्योर होता है क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ की कोई भी चीज़ गवर्नमेंट से अप्रूव होकर आती है। हॉल मार्किंग के बिना हम अपने यहाँ कोई चीज़ नहीं बेचते। हमारा हर दागिना गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा अप्रूव किया हुआ है। 22 कैरेट है तो गवर्नमेंट का अप्रूव किया हुआ 22 कैरेट है। दूसरी बात यह है कि हमारे यहाँ के डिज़ाइन दूसरों से बहुत अलग है और सबसे बेस्ट पार्ट ये है कि दूसरों के कंपैरेटिवली हमारी ज्वेलरी रीजनेबली प्राइस्ड है।
Enjoy the incredible shopping of India on Linking Road. Gyeongju, named one of the world's 10 historic sites by UNESCO, boasts 1,000 years of tradition and history. One must pass the Heavenly King's doors, guarded by the 4 Heavenly Kings that guard the Buddhist temple from the north, south, east, and west in order to enter Bulguksa Temple. The Bulguksa Temple is the most famous historic site of Gyeongju, which was registered as a World Cultural Heritage Site in 1995. Many structures were burnt in the war, and the existing structures were restored after the Japanese invasion. There is a Sokka-tap, or stone pagoda, in the center of the front garden of Taeungjeon. It is a typical 3-story stone pagoda of the unified Shilla period, a magnificent structure with perfect symmetric beauty. It is also called Muyongtap, which means pagoda of no shadows. On one side of the Bulguksa, people are busy making little rock towers that are supposed to grant you wishes. This is the oldest existing astronomical observatory in the world. How and why was this observatory built 1,300 years ago?
선덕 여왕이 최초의 여왕이 되니까 국내적으로도 그렇고 외적으로도 굉장히 많은 고난을 겪었어요. 그래서 임금님께서 과연 내가 나라를 덕이 없어서 못 다스리는구나. 그래서 그러면 내가 뭘 잘못했을까? 하늘에게 뜻을 한번 물어보자 하고 세운 구조물이 이 바로 첨성대예요.
The 9-meter tall Chomsungdae becomes narrower as it reaches the top, kind of a shape like a bottle. The sturdy tower was built with 360 rocks. The square-shaped rocks play the role of spreading the weight evenly. There is a window in the center facing south. They say that people entered through this window and watched the sky from the top. Imagine the view into the heavens from this top.
조금만 움직여도 뭐 볼거리가 많아요. 진짜 역사 도시라는 게 이 지리적으로도 금방 느낄 수 있을 것 같아요.
This time, we're going to take a look around the inside of the gigantic Shilla tomb, Chonmachong. The typical interior of Gyeongju's tombs can best be seen here, inside the Chonmachong. The tomb was dug out underground, and the top and surrounding area was covered with stone. Through the glass, we can see the coffin laid inside. We can also see the royal family's accessories. Here's a new fact we just learned. The royal crowns of Shilla were not worn while the kings were living, but used to cover their faces after death. The painting of the flying horse, Chonmado, is the most symbolic artifact of the tomb that represents Chonmachong. The accessories, such as the gold crown and gold earrings excavated from the Shilla tombs, are splendid and elaborate.
어떤 웅대함, 또 어떤 지혜, 뭐 이런 것을 많이 느끼는 것 같습니다.
왕들이 이런 데 안치되어 있다는 게 신기했고요. 그 왕 무덤 안에서 많은 유물들이 나온 게요. 옛날의 왕들이 부러웠어요.
Come to the historic city of Gyeongju, where 1,000 years of tradition comes alive. Pakistan, located in Southwest Asia, has an estimated population of 170 million, making it the 6th most populous country in the world. 97% of the population is of Muslim faith, making it a major Islamic country. Pakistan is filled with exotic historic sites. Taxila is one of them. From 6th century BC to 5th century AD, the city flourished as an important location of northwest India. Sirkup is the name of an archaeological site in Taxila. We spot very unique Buddhist ruins, including Buddhist temple grounds and sculptures. These cultural artifacts were recognized as important historical remains that represent the exchange of Eastern and Western culture and ancient Indian culture, and were designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980.
The history of this place and being in the origins of Buddhism is quite inspiring.
Lahore is located in the northeast of Pakistan. The city contains traces of the magnificent and brilliant Mughal Empire, the last United Kingdom of India. Mughal structures, such as the Badshahi Mosque, located within the Lahore castle walls, is one of the 4 biggest mosques in the world. The red sandstone and the white marble create an amazing beauty. The mosque garden can accommodate 90,000 people, and 10,000 people can enter the worship room at once. The mosque is a spiritual haven for the people of Pakistan. The Shalimar Garden, made in 1641, is another great landmark in Pakistan. There's a terrace with steps that drop 4 to 5 meters at a time, and 410 fountains that work in a mysterious way, which still remains a secret to modern scientists. Pakistan is the heart of various cultural sites, which are still used as places for prayer for everyday people. The history of Asia has been shaped for thousands of years. The rich history and culture of Asia is what gives the region such exotic charms. This has been Exotic Asia, brought to you by All About Asia. An attractive trip to Asia made even better with unique culture, fascinating history, and amazing people.